Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone is staying warm, and I hope that you don't have to drive too much in this weather. It's one day it's snow covered, the next day it's dry, and the next day you don't know what it's going to be, but it seems to want to snow a lot. Anyways, stay safe is what I'm saying. I do hope that you got to participate in the Wellness Week a bit last week, that hopefully you entered to win some prizes, a great grand prize that camping experience would be amazing. So yes, and I'm going to get your Facebook events back to you. Great conversations on the Facebook events. So many more things that you can do, and especially creating it for a business. So keeping in mind, what you can do there now compared to maybe what you used to do for your child's birthday party or whatever, and all the things that are available to you. And the more that you reiterate the date, the time, the better. And that's for anything that you do. Like, you want people to remember what you've put in there. So we're still in Unit 2, but we're getting near the bottom of it. You have discussions on social media policy. Pardon me, you're going to evaluate those NSCC ones. And NSCC policies, I've probably said this before, but they're so important for employees and employers. Basically, employees know what the guidelines are, and for the employer, they're telling you the guidelines. So it's kind of like a contract in some ways. Some people have the employees sign. I've always signed a contract that included the social media policy saying I've read the policy, and that can be used if you go against a policy in any event that something happens. So remember that. So we're talking LinkedIn. I'm a big proponent of LinkedIn. I know some of you have never used it or had it, and some of you say, well, it's just another social media page, but it's about business, and there's great articles in there. There's great connections in there of business people. So if you don't have a LinkedIn account, I'm a broken record, but create one, get started, and you could also use your LinkedIn and put in all your profile to do your portfolio with now. So there is that, and it's good to keep it up to date as you go on. And then we're talking Twitter, which is now X, and why they say it's X prior to Twitter, so why didn't they just leave it? I don't know. There's all kinds of opinions on that too. But anyways, I find what I say about Twitter, and I know some people say I used it, I don't use it, I've read all your discussion pieces. What I do find interesting is that media is using X. So if there's something going on, you're going to find it on X. Now, you'll find it often on some of your social medias like Instagram or Facebook, whatever, as well. But if it's newsworthy, or if you're following sports or artists, it's more likely to be on X. So just keep that in mind, because I reflect on some news stories that people weren't aware of until all of a sudden it's all happening. And it was because it was on X, and people didn't realize that that's where they'd find the news. So that is where you'll find a lot of news stories. So the next thing that you're going to do, and it's not due till the 16th, is your Facebook landing page. Read that assignment over carefully. And I put in there all the things that I should see, put in all the extras that you want, the more the better. But when I open a landing page, I want to see that speaks to your fake business, that it resonates with me, and that I know what your fake business is the minute I see the landing page. So keep in mind, whatever pictures you use on the landing page is what people expect to learn about. And then all the information that you have in it, you can add in your event. You're going to set that to private. So you'd add a new page to your Facebook and set it to private. No one's going to see it. Do the assignment, delete it once you get your assignment back. And if there's any issues, often Meta changes something, and I don't realize it until you guys are into it. So if you run into any issues or any situations, please reach out to me. I can help you with that. And that's where we're at, and that'll take us to the middle of February. But I'll be back Monday, so we'll talk more about that next week. Have a great week.